Hey all, this is Urs and welcome back to the Long War. I gotta say, that last one felt pretty good, taking down that landed supply barge. 138 resources down for the A's. They started with about 180 something this month, so all in all, pretty good progress so far. We're only in the 7th of November, so things are going pretty well. We can actually do this. We have the increase our soldier psionic strength thing. Basically, you just need to plug in the vortex armor, for those of you who are curious. We haven't done that yet, but, you know, no worries. We'll see if we can't reduce this France panic in some way. Maybe we'll get a council mission there. Hopefully we will. We'll see how it's going to drive out. But for now, all we can do is roll forward. Psi training. What do we got? Another failure. Another day, another failure. I don't want to really remove my snipers right now. Dane's already as good as he's going to get. He had Tyler in there for training, but then again, we're running out of gunners quickly. Get Riven. Yeah, didn't we want to check if Riven was psychic? We did. Let's try that again. Get psychic. Get good. Alright. Let's go. Once we roll forward, we got research, Nap of the Earth Abductor. Okay, this could be a lot more interesting. Some more things to blow up and get supplies from? I think so. These big missions these days, I gotta say. It's a big research vessel too. It's not like a medium. It is an abductor, so straight up, big research. That's gonna be landing, you know it is. And there we go. 34 alien crew. We got 9 distinct species. They gave us a variety pack this time. Got ourselves Sector Commander, Outsider, Thin Man, Sectoid, Muton, Exalt Elite, Operative, Mechtoid, and Muton Elite. These to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 distinct species, however. So there's gonna be a surprise in there. Now, it could be an ethereal. I'm hoping not, because if not, then we have this pretty much in the bag. We don't see sectopods, we don't see ethereals, so this shouldn't be too bad. However, with potential level 9 versions of any of these, especially the Mechtoid, especially the Muton Elite, potentially, we gotta be very careful. So we'll see what happens. We'll shake it out. We'll get on there. So let's get on there. Again, on these missions, I don't really want to screw around, because they're dangerous as hell. We could take Smile, but she's out in the fatigue bay. However, conveniently enough, we have another Pathfinder and Master Sergeant, Mr. Chong, gonna take the front line. Gonna do some good shit for us. I like it. I like it very much. What can we do then? If we're running that as kind of an infantry role, we're gonna have to fill out with a bunch of people. Looks like we're gonna have to take Dane out after all, despite my misgivings about dragging him out there. We gotta get him. All right. So what else? We're going to need a Rocketeer par excellence, which looks like it's going to be Meepy or Plank the Bob. 8 HP and 12 move with 90 aim. 6 HP with 11 move with 91 aim. So Meepy is basically all around technically worse in stats than the Bob, save for a little bit of will. Alright, we'll see if we can get Meepy up another psychic level. It's unlikely, but we'll give it a go. Okay, and then we have that. And the Archer, no engineers this time again, because we're basically going in to kill everything. We're going to get ourselves a medic, and we're a little tight on at the moment. Where's our other medic? Fatigue, 2 days out, huh? Well, that's not great. What can we do? I guess we could take Zoid with extra healing. That wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we'll take the extra medkits on Zoid and kind of bring support units that way. I think that'll have to do for now. That being said, what else do we take? Need an assault. Tony Blair is a little out of commission. Take Zergan out, take Commando, take Knubst, who got us another psychic level up, which is pretty good. We take Limelight. No one here has hit and run, which is okay. I feel like we haven't seen Zergan in a bit. Could really use him out there in the front lines again. Let's get him out there. Help against those heavy floaters. We do have heavy floaters in the offing, I think. Probably true. And we need a scout and sniper, obviously, and an officer of some sort. So that looks like Yoko's going to be the obvious choice there. Sniper and an officer at the same time. And we can get Kasai's our scout. Really, we're tight on scouts. We are tight on scouts. But quickly, let's take a look. What is on here?
Detected.
Oh, we don't see any floating enemies. Interesting. There's probably going to be floaters in there somewhere. Of some variety, of some ilk. Let's equip some dudes. Alright, do the obvious stuff. Do the Vindy, the particle cannon, and then the close range destructive ability of flamethrower and KSM. Carbide, core. They're making this a big month for us. I mean, this could be our last month here, so they're just giving us nothing but large landings to deal with. It does really feel that way, doesn't it? Titan armor. Where is the Nova gun, if you wouldn't mind? Where is that damn thing? There we go. Actually, what kind of map is this? Oh, not again. You did not give me Fury's 2 maps in a row. Dude, come on. Oh, that's just awful. Oh, that horrible noise is going to be here again. Son of a bitch. Okay, well. Prepare yourselves. This is going to suck. Again. We just got off one of those whining missions. We're going to get another one of these. Ugh. God damn. That really makes me not want to do the mission. Just give the A's the research and call it a day. I mean, in the end, it probably may not matter overall, but still, I'm a little worried. Now, we're going to give you, friend. We're going to give you a chem grenade. We're going to give you a smoke to toss down in case shit gets hairy. Alright. That'll have to do. Zergen. Give me a loadout, friend. Give me a Titan. Give me this thing. Give you that thing. Give you more things, such as... Wait a minute. Where the hell is all the good stuff? There it is. What the hell happened to all our defensive stuff? This is so weird. Chitin plating. Where is my impact vest? There we go. I knew it was here somewhere. It took a little while to find. That's all. Yoko with the sniper. Ready to go. Reflex rifle from relatively close range of work. Plasma maulers there. Illuminator, alloy bipod, and the Stellarator to generate that in the zone boost. There we go, and we put the walker service on you. Just making sure. Just making sure we got this right, baby. Now we're gonna lock that in. We're gonna your aim is not awesome, so we're gonna give you the standard rifle, not the heavy. Plasma rifle, and then we're gonna go the usual build for these folks. Where's the chameleon suit, and last but not least, the chitin plate. In case you actually do take that 14 to the face, as we witnessed Spike do in the last mission. Was it Spike? I think it might have been Spike, or Mammy. I wasn't sure. I think it might have been Spike. With the failure of the lightning reflexes, but you know that happens, and it'll be okay. We almost had the archer out without gear. That would have been freaking embarrassing. I would have randomly given him gear, and that would not have been good. Go in this mission without all my explosives. Not a good idea, man. Not a good idea. BC. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I think we're fine now. I think we are. Okay. Everyone's got gear. Everyone's got armor. Everyone's got stuff. Let's rock and roll and take this sucker down. Gotta tell you, the A's are not resting. They are not resting at all. Off we go to Canada. Trying to research in the Canadian wilderness. Yeah.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada.
Yeah.
We tracked the alien craft to a landing site in a rural area outside of a small
Operation
town.
Unceasing
We should move to secure
Skull.
the site and clear out any hostiles we can find.
Meaning unceasing drone in the skull. Gonna pretty much have the exact same shit. Oh god, why'd have to be the Furies map again? Why do we have to start in the same damn position again? Is the map like variety locked down or something?
I read you, Big Sky.
If they have like the same setup as last time, it's gonna be embarrassing. Heavy resistance. I'm gonna resist heavily with my big one. There we got. Any A's? We got A's in there. It's probably the command pod. We are not going after the command pod from day one. We are not doing that. That would be bad. It's right outside. Is it actually in the command area? We take a look at it. Yeah, it probably is. So we're not gonna go ahead and mess with those guys. We're going to do the exact same strategy we had last time, because for some reason the game saw fit to give me 2 of these damn missions at once, which is kind of messed up, but okay, I'll take it.
On your order.
So we're going to rush up as far as we can here, knowing that we won't get spotted. Try to come around the front of the UFO like we did and get any clinging packs to be dealt with promptly that way. Yoko, you are... The noise, man. The noise level on this map is just ridiculous. It does drive me nuts.
Moving out.
Drive me completely nuts. Meepy. Let's get you... Of all the people I want to keep in cover, it's going to be Meepy, because I want to be able to throw a grenade, throw a rocket, without having for him to move, so... Alright. So we got... We know there's going to be more, obviously. Got a whole variety of shitbags out here, so let's see what we got. Okay, we know there's A's in there, no problem. Let's move here.
Moving out.
Looks like nothing else on the scanners after this. Yep. So we might be able to make it clear through to the front, which is ideal. Whenever you start back here, it feels like this is the only safe way to go about it. Otherwise, you can get caught out pretty hard. Now at this point, because we're coming around the front here, I'm going to start setting up blue move overwatches, I think. It's worthwhile. We can probably get some good positions on it. I can get my mechs in the front, though. I'm not going to mess around with that too much. To the extent I can, obviously. Dane and people with slightly lower mobility, because they have big guns or otherwise, will be locking them down. But blue move overwatches will be good. If we do get caught out, there'll be a chance to actually knock down the numbers before we get really badly stuck somewhere. So set this up and we'll keep it going. And we know there's a pack in there. That's no problem.
You hear that?
Don't mind about that too much. That is the command pack, is my guess. Okay, where is Kasai? Kind of want Kasai to get up here. Let me know if we've got anything out here, because this will give us a good idea of what's down the pipe and also what's kind of sitting out front of the UFO. So let's see if we can get some intel this way.
Eyes in the sky.
Okay, we do have contact of some sort. We don't see what it is yet because the screen decided to whip over before I could take a look, which is frustrating at best, but let's take a look. So what did we win? We won a pack of thin men waiting for us in the ruins of the burning building. Okay. So that's relatively tame for a first pack. They're usually pretty flimsy, and unless they get away from you, we're pretty much okay. So we're going to aggressively move up here because we know the rest of the way is clear. Yeah, the distance here is perfectly fine.
To target.
Yeah, we're going to get everyone up as far as they can. Frontliners are going to go frontline as much as possible.
Orders confirmed.
The mechs are obviously going to be making tracks compared to everyone else because they are mechs. They do have the advantage of an engine for their legs, so they can make some pretty good moves pretty quick. Maybe he's going to have to do the best he can with what he's been given, mainly a lot of rockets and a big blaster launcher to lug around.
Designated coordinates.
But we're going to get him up there soon. Maybe get up here. Keep hauling ass. And we'll have a general idea where those thin men are going to come out. Okay, they did move around. It looks like there's a pack of 7 of them. If I missed my guess, about 7 or so. Looks like the rest of the way is pretty clear. Which is not bad. Okay. No complaints thus far. We haven't really hit a nasty thing yet, and we're pretty much on a route for a pretty good first contact with the enemy, which is always the important thing.
Solid copy, Commander.
Getting that good first contact in. Yoko, probably gonna put you up on flight. Oh, you can sprank right here. Perfect. Why couldn't we sprank with the other sniper? I have no idea why I had a sprank problem, but okay. Man's got. You can't talk about another man's sprank. All right, let's. Oh, that sounds weird. All right, pull you back. I should be a little careful with this. I can't get too far, lest I tree-gore. I may do the same jet boots trick here. To get a mech on the high ground without running forward and running up on anything, because this could be problematic if we do trigger anything. Looks like the path we're going to choose to get here is pretty tame. There's not much chance of him actually spotting us. Not there, not there. Here. Yeah, check these lines here. Make sure we're good. Or should be good here.
Headed there now. Target
Shit!
acquired.
Really, from there? That frustrates me to no end. I kind of figured the distance would be not so bad. Kasai could be in a very bad spot right now. And we have a lot of our main damage dealers not around right now. Okay, 6 thin men. Fair enough. Well. Well, balls is all I have to say about that. That's really unfortunate. We need to clear that cover and we need to get a lot of kills really quickly. Luckily, we have a hit and runner and we have Yoko available within the zones. That should help a lot for both particular concerns. This is, however, very, very unfortunate. Let's get this up here. Chances are they'll focus on the mech. I mean, they're almost guaranteed to focus on the mech rather than my scout.
Defensive posture behind
So we're going to launch a grenade to clear up as much of this cover as possible they're hiding behind to get rid of their low profile bonus. And then we're going to try to go ahead and wreck as much as possible here. We don't have a rocket available. Again, with thin men, it's unlikely I would have used it anyway, given that they're kind of thin men and not really anything too dangerous. Might be able to ping that guy down. That guy's flanked. How is he flanked and still... I don't like the fact that he has still full cover somehow, and yet he's flanked. That makes me suspicious. So I'm going to take the easy way out here. I'm going to take the big damage here on hit and run. I'll take the guy who's sort of flanked but not, which seems to be what that indicator's telling me. I'll take that guy done. Then we should have basically 2 thin men left, with Yoko giving me overwatch on the remaining targets, so that should be fine. Easy kill there. So to get caught out by a pack, this is why I was so cautious last time. And I mean, I was getting a little antsy because I'm like, oh, it's the same damn map. But this is what happens when you get antsy in XCOM. You just can't. You literally cannot just take a break for a second. You gotta be paranoid all the time, because this is exactly the kind of shit that happens. We need to set the overwatch there lest we get caught out worse. Zergen, get up here. I need you to get to a front position, so this will be fine.
Time to motor.
Zoidberg, get to the tree so we can provide some support. And Kasa might get a little bit in the chin here, but they might not see his gubbins yet. They might be able to hold him off. Okay, he's going to do that thing where he gets into Overwatch range, doesn't do anything. And we have a sniper from the back. Alright, so that's kind of exactly what we didn't want to happen with Thin Men, but lo and behold, here we go. Here we are. There you go. There we are. Alright. What else is new? Alright, well, bad engagement at first, but at least the horrible ear-piercing music just stopped a little bit. Let's go again with the motion track. Seems abusively unnecessary. Well, maybe we can see. I mean, right at this point, we're already in it to win it, so let's get rid of that. The guy's like, oh no, he has lightning reflexes too. I'm like, uh-huh. Sidewinder, too, can play at this game. And we got another pack. We do actually have another pack. Wait a minute. Was that active before? Must have been active since... Okay. Somehow I missed that sectoid. I guess late game you just kind of forget about sectoids since they're kind of there and kind of blah. Okay, pretty good. So didn't trigger anything new. We know the other Thin Man is in here somehow, hiding. He's learned the art of camouflage from the chameleon of yore. Let's just drop a grenade on his camouflage and see how it holds up. How you doing today? You're not doing so good anymore. Okay, good. So this at least provides us an opportunity to get in and survive in some way. I'm going to try not to use too much more intel gathering until we're ready to rock into a good position. Hit and run is going to help me there. I'm just a tad concerned we may trigger something out there and really put Zergen in a bad spot. I want these Thin Men dead, granted, but not that much, if you know what I mean. Like, they're dangerous, yeah, they're aliens, they want to kill us, but they're not that altogether dangerous compared to some other stuff, and I'd rather save, like, the big guns and the really aggressive moves when we really need it. I'm gonna drop Thin Men here. The sector can do very little on its own. Nailed him hard. That makes it pretty easy, and the rest of the work is going to be more or less cleanup. And that'll provide us the opportunity to get some of these units up a little closer, because right now our rocket unit and a couple other key individuals in the crew makeup are not really near. You notice I put the Rocketeer in a position that's not exactly what I would call 100% cover, but again, the distance that this sector would need to move to attack him would be pretty far, and it's unlikely to run directly into our Overwatch party, so I feel like that's pretty safe. I mean, not optimal, but pretty safe.
Aye, aye.
Knowing the mech is up here, we didn't trigger anything new, means we can move Zergen up there pretty easily. And there's a chance we might be able to... Oh, we can. There's PK Strike right there. So Zergen's going to be the man of the match here. He'll provide us here with that, and we might be able to get a nice, simple hit-and-run shot with our scout to take out the trash here. Bingo. Kasai is going to deal the death here. Unless he misses the 89, which he did. We're now up to a 99. Let's not screw that one up. There you go. Second time's a charm. Okay, despite a bad activation, we now have no aliens active, which is a small blessing. We can kind of move up aggressively without risking horrible death, at least immediately. We'll get Dane up here so we can get him to a better position later. Zoidberg, because he can provide us Overwatch, he'll provide us Overwatch. Weird Tree can take the lock and load, reload, get himself in position for some kind of Overwatch, and we'll see what other A's come in and where the nearest pack is going to be. Okay, we're hearing sectoids, hearing mutons. We know all of this, but so far, not much going on, not much doing, and that's okay.
Yes, Commander.
I mean, as much as this noise irritates me, this horrible yowling through my speakers, we can take the opportunity here just to lock down and get some reloads up before the next pack hits us, and try to take this building. I mean, there's not much of it left, but there is cover, and we'll try to sweep around this way. There may be some good cause for getting to a safer position. So we'll just lock in here. Where is... Yeah, I want Dane up here. The closer he is to some decent cover, the better it's going to be for everybody. We got a lot of PK strike on this crew, so we can remove cover like nobody's business. Again, advantage of having a lot of people with that psychic ability means that cover doesn't mean anything for the aliens anymore. You can easily remove whatever needs removing. So we can set that up here, and we'll set up Overwatches on everyone's got full rounds, which seems to be everybody else. And we'll see if another pack comes in.
You hear that?
Not unexpected, the next pack is going to be inside the UFO, inside this little abduction bay. They do like that area. We know mutons are on the field. We heard sectoids. We know Exalt's on the field too.
Do you hear something?
Yeah, got a lot of stuff going. Haven't heard any floaters though, which is nice. I know we got muton elites in the offing too, so we can't really screw around with that too much. Where's Fire Phoenix? I just saw him. There he is. Let's take a look. Since you are our scout, why don't we scout with you? Oh, we were kind of blocking him in. Okay. Well, change of mind. Zerg, get in here. Let's see what the sectoids are holding for us. Ah, no vision on the sectoid pack. Thought we would have triggered it already. That's interesting.
I'm on it, Commander.
New and interesting information for me. Okay, no, we're gonna... Like I said, because we're kind of in a decent position now to take some
I'm on
ground.
my way.
We're gonna spread out forward a bit, kind of aggressively,
Designated position.
and try to take a better spot. Yoko, go ahead and kill the jets down.
Killing
Get you
thrusters.
moving to places that require you to be flying. Save a little bit on fuel. Maybe get back here, get that kind of nice, happy, safe spot where no one can see the Rocketeer, and the Rocketeer can unleash hell from relatively close range.
Aye, aye.
Get Zoid out there. We'll get Chong out there, just so we don't trigger anything crazy. Right there.
Position.
And we should be able to get some pretty good Overwatches on this. Whatever pack may come in our way here. We know there's sectoids around here, so they're going to have to make their presence known at some point. Yeah. No, there's definitely mutons around. Still nothing doing. All
I'm
right.
on the move.
Okay, pretty quiet on the western front so far. They could duck in here. That's bound to trigger something. There we go. It is the Exalt pack. Something went on Overwatch there. Not sure what that was. It's a Mechtoid and a Sectoid and some Exalt. Oh, they really are variety packing this up. They normally would not be doing that. That's new behavior for Exalt troopers. That's fascinating. Okay. So some of them are on unbreakable cover. Some of you are... I don't even know if that's cover. It's cover of some ilk. Not sure what kind, though. It's not telling me. Okay. Well, we can go play a nice childhood game of hide and find if we need to. What do we have on range? See that guy. So what cover do you have? You have high cover. Okay. Apparently high cover is the answer. Duly noted. What do you see? You see that guy. How do we see that guy, actually? Is it Zergan? We shouldn't see that guy by all rights. Oh no, it's Kasai. Yeah, he's in a bit of a hello kind of spot. Okay. No problem, though. We'll be able to deal with this. Get Zoidberg up here. We'll clear some of its cover. Get nice chain damage in. Should be fine. A little dangerous putting my medic there, but you know what? He signed up for this. And they generally go after my mech units anyways. No biggie. Much of this is kind of gone right now. Let's see. So you have 5 operatives, 1 Mechtoid, 1 Sectoid. So the Mechtoid obviously going to give this... the Sectoid is going to give the Mechtoid the shield. It's kind of expected behavior. Should be relatively straightforward to handle it. rest of this should get interesting in a quickness. Okay, good. So now you have a mech to shoot at, which is out of cover, which the aliens and Exalt mean like target practice. So that jives. Don't see any guys with a
Target neutralized.
rocket pack anywhere, so we're not too worried about that yet. They generally don't have snapshot on their Rocketeers, or I haven't seen many. That is possible, I think, with Long War, but I haven't really seen it. They do have grenades, though, so I can't grenade bait too hard. Yoko could give me some eye vision, that wouldn't be bad.
Rocket packs a go.
Give me some rocket pack action, get us some high ground. I'm going to be able to pick off that guy hiding in the corner thinking he's safe. Putz. Alright, get him right there. There we go. And this should give us high ground. Yep, it does, indeed. Let's drop that guy. He'd be really annoying. Sitting there on high cover like he knows me. Alright, so Yoko's got this down pretty much. That guy... Can we clear that cover? No, I think that is destructible. We do have another PK... Oh, who else has a PK strike? Dane has a PK strike. Can you get that over there? He's got pretty good range for a psychic ability. Well, we'll see if I can get it from here. If not, we can use our archer's provisional cover. We can try, but it's unlikely. This looks like we're not going to quite reach the PK strike levels of awesome. We already burned 2 grenades to get rid of the thin men, so I'm loath to use another one here, even though it would probably be the quickest solution. Definitely do not want to use a rocket, because that would be unnecessary. So I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and pop a flush. Get this guy out of position. Maybe he can keep on keeping on with his steady if we start seeing that mech toad. And it happens to be a nasty mech toad. I didn't see too many HP bars on it, so it should be okay. But, you know, you never know. Could be nastier than it appears. Let's see, can we get cover here for Zergan? We can get Zergan cover out this way. I'm just a little worried about triggering something new. Can put Zergan here. He's a frontliner, so this is not going to go crazy bad. I suggest we just flush the guy. See what happens. Might be get a 67 out of it. He's going to move anyway, so. Gone for 5, not bad. Okay. He didn't squirt his happy juice either, so that's okay. We're going to end the turn with that. Sectoid's there. Huh.
I'm pinned down.
Didn't provide the shield. I am actually quite surprised by that. Coming back to the same vision. He did squirt his happy juice, apparently. Again, targeting the mechs.
Yellow.
As expected. Yellow. Imagine him doing Coldplay. And they were all yellow. What's up? Chuang is dodging. Yellow. I'm definitely hearing mutons running around, though. That could be interesting in a quickness. Should be interesting with a quickness. Alright. But so far, things don't look too scary. We have pretty much just the usual suspects. We had the sectoid here, but now we don't. We do have some kind of odd variety of... No, you're as basic as mechtoids come, buddy. That's probably not awesome news for you overall. I'm just going to give it to you right there. Given that I've been seeing nothing but Leviathans and they've been kind of becoming meh, not good news for you. Alright, well in that case, let's go ahead and start setting up some hollows on this guy. I'm pretty sure we can drop him, no sweat. Let's give Chuang a shot at the guy. If we need to take 2, we will. We'll see if we set it up for Yoko a bit. Any damage, we might be able to drop him, Yoko.
Resupply soon.
Especially if she has a nice early shot on this. Nice good roll here. 13. Should be able to raw dog that down. Doesn't have a lot of DR. It's not a Leviathan. I'm used to having like 5 or 6 DR on those things, so this is going to be a lot easier.
See you in hell.
Very nice. Yoko dropping bodies when it counts. Okay. Still have that little sectoid there. Still have that little dude here. You don't have enough for a flush anymore, so our initial solution with that did not work out. How many more Exaltoppers do we have? 3. And the 1 Sekitoid. We can go ahead and run and gun up here, and that would give us proximity on the sectoid, which may kill. It's not a guarantee by any stretch. Do we have a closer run on Dane's PK strike? We kind of do. I'm just afraid I may trigger something coming. If we hit a pack coming in from this side right now, on our turn, that would be very, very, very bad. So I'm loath to do that. Do we have someone who has that available who's not Dane and who's closer? Zergan does have that available, but he was going to be my solution for the sectoid. But, barring that, let's see if we can't burst this cover open. I'm not really sure exactly how this cover works. Looks like it should be somewhat destructible. Let's see. Not really, no. Not really doing anything there. Okay. So that was kind of a waste. I'm not going to lie. Kind of sad about that. But okay, whatever. So now we have another solution problem. I say we go for this guy. He's probably more dangerous than the damn sectoid is. Like, I mean, I think orders of magnitude more dangerous than the sectoid is. Dane, get up here. We can friggin' suppress the sectoid if we need to. Yeah, there we go. If we're really bored, should MC the sectoid. 0% chance. What are you, like a super sectoid? The hell are you? Sectoid master. Indeed it is. That's fascinating. Okay. Well, since we can't MC the sectoid master, can we panic the sectoid master? Can we mind fray the sectoid I'm gonna stop that. We're gonna suppress the sectoid master one more time. Alright, there we go. So you're suppressed now, Grats.
Weapon
Reload.
systems ready.
Hey, that worked. Hit and run and lock and load. Normally doesn't work. Huh. I'll be a monkey's fudge bucket. We're gonna flush you and try to kill you with a suppression trick. Oh, sectoid master no longer in existence, is he? Alright, very good.
Moving to position.
So we have a couple more exalts to deal with, and we should be Honky and or Dory. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Set
Take
that
cover
up.
here.
What else do we have active? We have Kasai up here, which you can provide a decent overwatch with. He does give high cover from low cover, so yay. We'll use that to our advantage. Maybe he's like, I haven't let off a rocket yet. I'm like, I guess I haven't seen a pack of 7 berserkers yet. That would be why. Oh, you had to actually yellow move for that. I have all your rockets still available, which is why he's complaining, which makes sense. So I'd give me an overwatch in case something gets weird. And you see, since you're not providing cover for anyone, you can actually overwatch for a change. There you go. Repair servo's doing work, which I like. Still hearing stuff. Exalt apparently not willing to come by and play, yay. Oh, we're gonna have to go Exalt hunting, aren't we? We are. But I will leave that till next time in the wonderful screamy sounds of the Furies map, and I'll check you all then on Long War. Till next time. Till then.